What's going on, guys? It's FaZe G here with a quick tutorial. This is an ice pick taper on my brother. You know, my brother's been supporting me, all of them, since day one of my career. So he let me film, and you know, I thought I'd put it out because it's something that I love doing, is creating content for people. And it's quite satisfying, some of the clips, so it's wicked. So look, starting off straight away, I'm combing the hair down to make it lay flat. I'm using the 2 open to debulk, and I'm going up to the ridge. What I would say is that what I couldn't get on camera is me actually like flicking out and combing it again. I eventually went down to 1.5 guard and went up to the ridge, or where that kind of parting is, where he has his dreadlocks, to get it lay more flat. My client, or my brother in the chair, he actually wanted me to take more. Because his hair, same as mine, grows super fast. Like, I get my hair cut once a week because it grows like crazy fast. Same as his, so we wanted to make it as low as possible, and still allowing up for us to like have this little ice pick taper and it to have that darkness as well. So look, there you saw me create my first guide, my board line. On the sides, I would do it in a diamond-like shape. On the back, it's a rainbow and arch kind of shape. The reason for that is that I like to do things a little bit different, and yeah, like, I don't know, I'm just a little bit different with my stuff. So look, the arch shape is to keep the neckline nice and dark, and so you can have the taper as well as having the lines on the back. I think it's so satisfying. I have a clip coming up a little bit later where you'll see me edge up the back with the slim lines, and the way that the slim lines, these are my favorite trimmers apart from my T outliner. The way it puts it in is crazy. Right, so here I'm using my Magic clips, no guard on them, just with my lever open, creating on the sides, I would say like 1/2 centimeter or 1 centimeter. On the back, like 2 to 3 centimeters, because I have more space. Creating my next guide, and then I will go on to be basically fading that out. So this clip coming up, you'll see me start from the lever close, which I was showing you. I'm literally flicking, using my corners, and then moving slowly, opening my lever until I get to where I made my guide, and that should all be faded out. So I'm gonna let the visuals run and just speak a little bit. So look, in the shop we was talking about, you know, like making sure that once you start something, you finish it and you see it through, and if you have a passion for something, then you just keep going and working at it. I love this barbering thing. I don't do it for no one else's enjoyment, you know what I mean? Like, for me, it's perfect. I love the clients I have, I love the people around me, I love the energy, the team, and I'll just take it wherever I feel like I can take it. And that's the mentality you have to have. We're not here to be pleasing no one else. We have one life, you have to live it for yourself. And that's the motivational section done. What you're gonna see is, after I faded the line, the guide I've made, is that I'm gonna use the 1 open, make a second guide, and that would be probably it for making guidelines. I will use the 1.5 guard just to blend it in a little bit more, but that's later and I don't capture any of that footage. So you see me doing the 1 open, trying to stick to that like diamond like shape on the sides, and on the back I'll do the rainbow or the arch shape. Again, sticking to the same rules that I have. On the back I have more space, so look, I take it a little bit higher. On the sides I don't have enough space because I want to keep it low and keep the shape on the sides. So yeah, going back to what I'm saying, like, you have to do things that kind of make you happy, and for me, barbering makes me happy, man. And I feel like I can set myself up to be a role model for the next generation, and showing them that you can find something that you love doing and making a career out of it. So that's all I really want to be doing. You know, this YouTube thing, it is what it is. I'm just making content that I think looks good and might help some people. So yeah, it's not like I don't think I'm the best, and I know I still have a lot of room to be growing. But yeah, this is the kind of energy that I have. Right, so with here, I'm moving straight on to the 1.5 guard. I messed up a little bit here. I basically didn't have my camera on landscape mode, and yeah, you can see from the quality, it's kind of hard to see. But I'm doing the exact same thing, using the 1.5 guard in a closed position, flicking that line, and then just opening it up and then going up until basically the lines disappeared. I will go back in detail, so let me quickly touch on that. Detailing for me is the most important part of the haircut. This haircut was, the raw footage is about 15 minutes. This video is about 7 minutes because I've sped a lot of things up. Like, you don't need to watch the entire thing, you just understand like these are the basic steps I'm using. But yeah, detailing makes the haircut. The whole haircut took me about 30 to 45 minutes because I went back and detailed it loads, and then filming made it a little bit harder as well. I'm not used to doing this stuff. Edging him up. So I started with the 1.5 guards. I actually dropped it down to the 1 guard open. I went with and against the grain, just kind of messed around with it until I was happy with it. I think this is a 1.5 guard against the grain closed. That's how I got it to lay flat. I'm just edging him up at the moment, just like touching it. I started from the middle, the highest point there, moving on to the right, and yeah, I will go back and make it a lot sharper, but this is just my foundations there. With the C-cup, I'm going to use the corner of the blade and just drag it, and then just make that you know, that C-like shape. These, to be fair, like, we had a lot of conversation in the shop. A lot of people are liking the Babyliss FX, but for me, the T outliners are beast, man. I love shaping up with them. I just think even the sounds, the comfortability, like when you're using them on someone's skin, they're amazing. They're old machines, I think they're classics.
It's business though, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, how could we sell it for that much? And then the future after the training thing, like, you have to pay for the bills, you have to pay for the equipment, you have to pay for electricity, everything. With a freaking premium product, you have to pay for everything. All play the part.
When you do a business plan though, that's what you have to work out. You have to work out how much the business must make to A, keep it running, and
I wanted to leave that last clip in there and the full kind of conversation. But here's the before. Let me know, guys. What do you think? It was looking a little bit rough. Did we bring it back to life? Here's the after. This is with the ring light. I think the back looks really good. It looks super blurry. The side looked good. Here is just with my phone, and you can see I went back. Like, comment, subscribe, share, guys. Peace, man. Thank you for watching.